Hello, my name is Sig Eriksson, and I'm starting to do some clips and shots for YouTube. And I just want to clarify my name, and I'll hold up a piece of paper here, and just so that in reference sake that you can, I'll bring it up a little bit closer. Okay, there is my name. Okay, Sig Eriksson, and the spelling. And the full name is in the middle here, Serion Edwald Eriksson. And there is the address to my website, www.canada150inheritor.com. And so if you want to look up some of this information on my website and things like that, it's quite a bit of information is there. Okay. Now, I've been teaching in Manitoba for, it's over 40 years, 43 and a half years or so in various schools in Manitoba. And I chose that as a career. I didn't know for quite some time what I was going to choose as a career. And eventually kind of that came to me that I was going to do that. My name is, Eriksson, last name Eriksson, is of Icelandic descent. Both my parents' grandparents and lineage goes back to Iceland, so you could kind of say kind of true Viking and that sort of thing, or whatever, and whatever image that might conjure up. Well, that's kind of what happens, right? In school, and I taught in various schools in Manitoba. A good part of my teaching was in Brandon. Basically, I was born in northern Manitoba, a small mining town called Sheridan, Manitoba, northeast of Flin Flon. And so my dad, after he found out that he didn't enjoy mining too much up in the north, moved the family down to Brandon, which I'm very, very thankful of. And so what occurred down here in Brandon was that my dad bought a house in the north end of Brandon, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later when I say a little bit more about my parents. But my dad was in the Second World War. He was, landed on Juno Beach as the Juno Beach landing in 1944. My wife's dad was also on Juno Beach landing. And my wife, by the way, is Métis. And so I'm named after an uncle who was actually killed on Juno Beach in the Second World War. And so, you know, we've all got histories past before us, and grandparents, great-grandparents, and things like that. In school, I was known, some kids in some schools called me Mr. Eriksson, and of course the label on my door said Mr. S. Eriksson, but a lot of kids preferred to call me Mr. E. And I kind of like that because it kind of has a mysterious kind of connotation to it, similar to one of the writings that says, "Behold, I show you a mystery." And kind of every time I think about Mr. E, I think about that concept because it's rather interesting. So that's going to be it right now for the first little segment. Okay, we're going to call that part 1 of this video, and then we'll wait for a minute or so, and then start into the next part.